Gossip, gossip.
Steady gossip.
What's up, world? You're tuned into 423 FM. You already know we've got you covered with your daily dose of celebrity drama. Now let's get into it. Hey, what is up, you guys, and welcome back to the 423. Today, a popular Twitter account that was known for tweeting anonymously finally did a face reveal, and it's becoming the subject of a whole lot of controversy. Emo Black Thought, if you aren't familiar, is an account that's really popular on Stan Twitter, and they're known for tweeting out uplifting reminders. If you don't know them directly, you've probably seen some tweets with the nail emoji Abby floating down your timeline at one point or another. Over the past few weeks, they've been tweeting about how revealing their identity was eating them up inside, and they were finally ready to make a career out of how successful their account is. So on October 11th, they dropped both an interview with Paper Magazine and a YouTube video to finally escape anonymity. So this account that everyone assumed to be a black woman for years revealed themselves to be a man named Isaiah Hickland. When this first went down this morning, people were definitely surprised to see that a girl wasn't behind this account, but followers were pretty supportive across the board. But as more people started to wake up and see what was going on, some fans really were not okay with the fact that this guy was lying about aspects of his identity for a really long time. After getting some tweets questioning his intentions, Isaiah tweeted an apology saying, "To black women, I want to sincerely apologize. The intention of my actions doesn't matter, the impact and how they make you feel does. I take full accountability for my actions and I'm sorry." Here's a few replies to that from some supporters. One woman said, "This is very, very strange and smells opportunistic TBH. There's no real and good enough reason why you did this." Another reply reads, "This was all very deliberate. Let's not pretend it was anything but. You wrote on that character to get you elevated and now you're disposing of it. What a mess." And another says, "So this whole time you lied about being a black woman and let us believe you were and could relate to our experiences." One thing that's interesting about this is that I was trying to look up some old tweets for reference, and the last tweet on this person's account is from September, so they deleted everything from before a month ago, which is a little sketchy. While this account was anonymous prior to today, they did have she, her pronouns in their bio, and as many people pointed out, went as far as tweeting about being on their period multiple times, which is just strange. So I went to look for old tweets of Emo Black Thought talking about periods and couldn't find any because, like I said, they're all deleted. But that's a fact a lot of people are latching onto and making fun of because what's the point? With all of this confusion surrounding Emo Black Thought revealing themselves to be a man, there are some theories going around that could explain what really happened, and one popular one is that the account was owned by a woman originally, but ended up being sold to Isaiah for him to launch his musical career. One account tweeted out a bunch of evidence that leads to this theory, starting with the fact that they personally called out Isaiah's personal account a few months back for tweeting really similarly to Emo Black Thought, and they personally DM'd them to say that they manage Isaiah. She goes on to say that his account already had a significant Twitter following, so Emo just started to manage him in late August, randomly forcing him down our timelines with retweets. And I do actually remember seeing tweets from Emo Black Thought about them giving their account to a friend and asking that we still support once they do so, but again, I don't have screenshots because everything's deleted, though I do think it's a real possibility that the original owner of the account is not Isaiah. If it is true that the original owner sold the account at this point, I think it would just make more sense to say that. I get not wanting to lose followers by revealing that you actually just bought the handle and the followers that came with it, but this whole charade came crashing down and might result in a lot of people no longer supporting the account. Although there is this random tweet resurfacing from 2018 where someone says that Hood Oracle, which is the old name Emo Black Thought used to go by, is a guy but he tweets like he's a woman, so maybe this has been the case the whole time. Even Kaylani tweeted about this whole ordeal before deleting it. She wrote, "Lot to unpack here, I was told about this scenario. I wasn't asked for much advice about the identity situation. I was asked for advice on his financial situation at his day job. Once he told me who he was, I told him he owed it to his followers to be honest, not a publication." I mean, it's one thing if people assume from the content that this account was run by a woman, but Emo Black Thought had explicitly tweeted before about things like periods and that their pronouns were she and her, so deliberately lying about something like this is a whole nother story. On top of that, several people are tweeting out evidence that this person was specifically telling others that they were a black woman. One DM someone posted from Emo Black Thought says, "The whole point of this account was me anonymously talking about the shit I went through as a black woman at a predominantly white institution, and then I graduated." Plus, this account did frequently post their Cash App, and I'm sure several people had sent money in the past, so to me, that's the most flagrant violation, directly profiting off of this fake identity. Also, why lie about being a Scorpio when you're really a Taurus? This whole thing is filled with such unnecessary lies that in no way advance this person's notoriety and just make the situation messier for no good reason. I don't know, this whole thing is weird and I don't get it, but it'll be interesting to see if people still support the account or if this reveal will be the demise of Emo Black Thought. Anyway, I want to know what you guys think about this. Were you familiar with or following this account before? And do you have a problem with them posing as a woman this whole time just to reveal their identity and have them actually be a man? Leave your thoughts down below in the comments, subscribe to the 423 for more videos, and if you like this one, just give it a quick thumbs up. That is it for today. I will see you guys next time. Bye.